Hello, we got a few technical problems. Can you hear me okay? There's this new YouTube interface that's going a bit wrong. So I did a bit of an intro, but I don't think it was live because we got a few technical gremlins. But hello, my name is Nick. Sorry for this slight late start. Let me know if you can hear me okay or not, because it all looks a bit odd my side. So hopefully you can hear me now. My name is Nick, and for the next couple of hours we're going to play some retro gaming and de-stress for a couple of hours. I've already said this once, but I don't think it was connected. Hooray! Now, as you know, the gameplay will be a little bit rubbish, but as I say, it might be good, who knows, but it's all about seeing the games, what they were like back in the day, forgetting about everyday life. Hi, Mad Commodore. Hi, Danny. Oh, you can hear me this time round. Oh, that's good then. Take two. So you didn't see the build-up where it says 3 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 1 minute ago this time. For some reason, on this new interface, you need to click an extra button. And I didn't click the extra button this time, so I was just talking into thin air. But I was talking about this Windows thing, the 1.3 Kickstart, and I was just wondering about whose hand was actually handling that back in the day. It doesn't look like they've taken too long to draw that. Looks like a quick deluxe paint thing. So we're going to play about 6 or so games. Some might be your favourites, some might absolutely hate, but it's all about bringing a nostalgia to the party. So I hope you've had a good day. We're midway is that a word? Midway through in. That's not even a sentence, Nicky. I've had a busy day, and I'm in early tomorrow. But let's stop talking jibber jabbering and load up Super Hang On. Now, a lot of these Amiga games have got different screen resolutions, but I've tried to split it up so they all fit into the screen. I don't think the title page can fit into the screen, but the game actually does. But before I get cracking on that, let's read a few of the comments. Nick, any chance of an Amiga Dungeon Master Blundering series? I'm not sure. Is that an RPG? Sometimes they're a bit tough to get into. What is it? An entertaining video. But I could certainly have a look at it. So hello Scott, hello Gamer Steve, Bigfoot2, Dale, 790, Mad Commodore, Julie, Monkton, Retro Rant, Danny, hello, hope you're all well everyone. We're going to have fun for about 2 hours there. There's loads of you in there. Elf Boy as well, and Jason. Good. Cool. You've been chatting for ages while I was chatting to myself this side. So we're going to start with Super Hang On. Loved it on the Game Boy Advance. Loved it on the Mega Drive. It's not quite so good on the Commodore Amiga, but you can still get some sort of like playability out of it, I think. Right. Okay. Some good music in it, I suppose, as well. I'm using snapshots so we don't have to load it too long. There we go, we're into the game already. This is by Activision in 1988. There we go. Right, so I need to get it onto joystick. There we go. Press Nitro to start. We can have it on beginner, junior, expert or senior, and that dictates how many stages you've got. Bard's Tale. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm not big on those games. I do like the point and click ones. The Secret of Monkey Island was quite good, I thought, but I haven't reviewed too many of those because I struggle to actually, make it into an entertaining video. But yeah, it's a fair point. I haven't done too many. Right, some music here. Discworld Blundering. Now, I do like the Discworld book, so that could be quite interesting. Right, let's see how long I last here. Right, here we go. I don't think I ever completed this game. We did a sort of blundering series on the Spectrum, where I had a cheat on with that one really, and I did the whole game. Nitro for extra speed there, but it does give you a bit of arcade action. It's quite tricky, this version, it has to be said, and quite like a lot of the versions, the bikes will come behind you and I think penalise you too much with the top speed. Hi Rosie, hope you're doing well sir, on this Wednesday Commodore Amiga, live stream thing. Yes, so we might alternate this between Commodore Amiga and Commodore 64 every Wednesday, or we might just stick with Amiga, I do not know. But so many games to cover. There's a game we covered on the live stream recently on the Commodore, on the ZX Spectrum, Bruce Lee RX. That was a proper review today. It went out about an hour. If you want to show that some love, then please do. And here's Nick here, driving a bit rubbish. Go. Right, okay. This is beginner mode. But I haven't come off the bike yet, so that's something. Time ticking down in the bottom middle. Oh, I slow. See, look, the bike's come behind me there. Surely I can get past the first checkpoint. Or the second checkpoint. There we go, right. Now, this is the bit normally where I start running out of skills because it gets a bit too twisty for me to get top speeds. Oh, look. Yeah, there we go. I bashed into a sign. If you ever motorbiked into a sign, then let me know. Right, okay, let's go, go, go. My favourite games have to be racing games on the, well, any system really, which I think you pretty much noticed. I think they're good for de-stressing. You get your head down and just, well, pile forward, a bit like fighting games as well. Oh, Nick, you're not doing very well here. Oh, man. And you get some games you sort of like get gradually better on as time goes on, and other ones you get to a certain point and stay exactly the same. I don't know why that should be. Cruise for a Corpse. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played a lot of these RPG games, to be fair. It's just a whole area I haven't really delved into a great deal. LucasArts, they were good. Who did the Monkey Island games? That was LucasArts, wasn't it? I like them. I've heard the first one to the second one, to be fair. Right, let's have another go at beginner then, see if I can get past stage 3. But, you know, I'm not sure if I will be able to or not. Right, go, go, go. Then we'll try one of the other bits. Let's have a bit of different music, though, on the scene. Like James Brown would say. Sprinter, Winning Run, Hard Road. Yeah, Hard Road. I don't know if you can get a soft road. That wouldn't be very popular. It'll wear out in next to no time. Right, away we go. Boost. You see my progress in the top left, which you can probably see. S to G's at the finish. But, you know, I love the Mega Drive version. I really do. Oops, off the road already. I think the disc I had of this back in the day, I think someone lent it to me. It had some other games on it as well. I'm not sure what other games. I'm not sure. Did it have Interface on it? It had something else on it as well. Oh man, he's crashed into a tree like a big wally. Right, okay. There's Simon the Sorcerer as well, isn't it? That's like, is that a point and click game? I do like, what's those Cineware ones? Covered that. That was point and click as well. It Came from the Desert, that's it. It Came from the Desert. I had fun with that one, or I didn't quite know what I was doing. Oh man, he's bumping into bins for fun. And there was a data disc, which I haven't quite played yet, called Antheads from It Came from the Desert. Yeah. Well, it had Chris Barry's voice in it, did it, Big C? Oh, that's a plus. I'll have to track that down then. Well, I do like Chris Barry as Arnold Rimmer, and what's that other thing he played where he was in a leisure centre? It was Whitbury New Down Leisure Centre. I can't remember quite what that was called. What was it called? It was very good though, anyway. He was called British Empire, that was it. British Empire. Are the British Empire, the episodes of that on YouTube? I'll have to check. Right, let's do something else now. Let's do the junior stage, because I pretty much mastered beginner stage. I'm pretty much perfect on that now. Wings is also Cineware, yeah. The thing with Wings is on my well, when I used to try and play it on my old Amiga 1500, British Empire, thanks Big Z. When I used to play Wings on my old Amiga 500, it was very, very slow. I think you need some kind of accelerator on it, don't you, or extra memory, or else it just poodles along. Right. Right, come on, Nick. Maybe I should have changed the sensitivity. I mean, someone told me this game's easy if you do it on the mouse, but I don't want to... Driving a motorbike or riding a motorbike on the mouse seems a bit of a weird thing to do. Having said that, though, one thing we could cover at some point is No Second Prize. That's a good motorbiking game. I think you do use that one on the mouse. I had Team Suzuka back in the day, which was sort of like okay. It was like polygon graphics, really. Not everyone's cup of tea, that one. Oh man, Nick, you're so bad at this game. Right, after this one, we will be playing like a puzzle game that you might not have heard of, called PushOver. Where essentially you have to assemble lots of dominoes on a screen, essentially moving one or two of them. So one push knocks them all over. It's quite an interesting game there if you're into puzzle games. That one's by Ocean in 1992, and Ocean really they won a huge publisher, weren't they? Ocean. I don't know how many games Ocean covered. Yeah, Colin in British Empire. That was great, Julie. Yeah. He always he weren't the most hygienic of persons, was he? Was he that the caretaker of the leisure centre, I think? Oh man, I think I'd be better actually on sitting on the motorbike from the arcades on this one, leaning left and right. I think that's my style. So apologies to people that are experts on this and who have completed it. Oh man, the problem with this is I tend to get too wide, but the frame rate is good. It's not a bad game for 19. Oh, I looked at my notes and drifted off the road for 1988. Yeah, retro ran. It is a good game, Pushover. Very good game. Haven't played it for quite some time, so I'll probably have to learn all the levels again from scratch. But yeah, it's a pretty cool one. 25 seconds ago. Apparently someone told me on this game, well, back in the day they told me, I've never come across it. There's a poke or cheat where you can put a gun on the bike. Now I don't know if that's true or not. I think you have to complete it and put your name in the high score chart or something. But whether that was just, don't know, just an urban myth or anything like that. See, unlike the Lotus, unlike a lot of games here, like the Lotus or Checkpoints, you can't go on inertia. So when the time runs out, it's out completely. So there we go. Right, let's just have a laugh with this then. Let's go on to the expert stage. Choose your class with Accelerate. Well, I will do. But I think I probably played this game the most times on my Game Boy Advance, on the train or on the bus. I don't know if you've had similar experiences where you get so involved in a game that you like miss your train or bus stop. And that happened to me quite a lot, really. Winning run. That's probably quite exciting. Right. Julie, you used to work in a leisure centre with someone very much like... Oh, dearie me, that don't sound good. Right, here we go. We're coming up to some city, I presume. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, maybe Steady will win the race. Maybe I've put too much concentration going too quick there. I think your opposition would try and convince you to go off to go too quick. Oops, there we go, a bit wide again. I do feel like I'm going ridiculously slow, because I am. Oh man, these bikes, if it didn't have that bit in it, I mean, no bike would come up behind you and clip your back wheel as it goes past. That'd be silly. I think I've gone too slow this time. Oh, there we go. Past the first checkpoint anyway. Oops. I read the road wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it's about finding the right sensitivity. You're right there, but I think back in the day I tried everything, and you either got the skills or you have. Oh, thanks, Lemmy. Thank you. Much appreciated. Right, okay. Let's go through there. Yeah, you know, super chats do keep the channel running and keep the live streams running as well. It's all about juggling my time, because I have to survive. It's all about juggling my time and seeing what's best to do so I don't knock myself out. But ideally, I'd like to do as many live streams as possible, but I have to be a little bit sensible as well. So let's just do one last go on beginner, then we'll have a go of pushover. There we go, Lemmy, you're top of the shop on the screen there. Very good, very good, good. So big hello to everyone that's watching the live stream there. If you're new to it, so it's all about chilling out really. Maybe if you're around a friend's house equivalent there, watching them play the game, thinking I can do so much better than him. But you're only around there to have a look at the game. So we're seeing the sound, a bit of fun from the 80s and the 90s. And yeah, excellent stuff. Yeah, I think I do need to change the sensitivity. The car's drifting all over well, it's not a car, is it? The bike's drifting all over the place. So let's see if I can get to my magic stage 3 before it all goes hideously wrong. But it's a sort of game it's a big name back in the day. This one, everyone's heard of Super Hang-On, who's into computers of any description. So we'll be looking at I think about 6 games today, 7 if if we have extra time at the end. Yesterday on the ZX Spectrum stream, if you were there, we sort of like ran out of time a bit, me mid-trapdoor, Burke and Boney, but I saved how far we got, so, well, next Monday or Tuesday, when we do the next ZX Spectrum live stream, I'll continue where we left off first of all, and then play some other games. Yeah, I think I probably reviewed most of the racing games now on the Commodore Amiga. Well, I say the good ones. Coming up to a lot of bad games recently on the Amigas. We try and find ones to do. Merv the Merciless was the one we reviewed last Sunday, and that was absolutely awful. I don't know if you've seen that review of Merv the Merciless. It was not a good game. Not a good game at all. Bit like a Splat on the Spectrum if you're more of a Spectrum person. You've got to try and keep your character a gnome in the middle of the screen. It scrolls in all different directions, and if you hit an obstacle or the side of the road, then you die. A bit like here, really. But no, this is much better than Merv the Merciless. I know which one I'd choose. Can't get back on the road, you. Oh, you see, I'm even leaning either side to try and get a bit more traction. But yeah, I definitely need extra sensitivity, because with all the practice in the world, I've had probably about 30 years practice on this, on and off. But yes, there we go. Weird geography, this map. You're right, Retro Rant. Yeah. Yeah, Gumdio, I agree. Just read your comment there. The GBA version was absolutely fantastic. It came with 3 other games, didn't it, by Sega? What were the other 3 it come with? Come with Space Harrier, Outrun, and another one which I can't quite remember. But they were absolutely brilliant. Those. Right, it's time to load another game rather than just watching me fall off a bike every 2 seconds. It's going to be PushOver by Ocean in 1992. As I say, you may or may not have come across this one. It's a puzzle game. You'll soon get the hang of it. But nice music. It was up against games like, I suppose, Lemmings at the time. Right, there we go. I haven't got any codes, sort of see that. We'll see how it loads. Afterburner, that was it, Steve. Well done. And there are 4 good games to have on a single cartridge. Right, so in this game, we control this ant, right? You see this row of dominoes? We have to push one domino over to knock them all over before the time runs out. So as you can see, if we used to push them over now, there'll be a hole so they wouldn't fall over. So we'll move one domino here. There we go. You'll soon get this. And then we push these over here, and that's as basic as it gets. The door opens, then we go there, and that's level 1 done. Now, it does get a lot harder than that. So we're going to start getting dominoes that have special powers, like keep rolling, split into 2, and that's when you've got to try and get your thinking cap on. I think Altered Beast was on a separate disc, 790, I think so. Right, this isn't a level, this is just a loading bit. Nice music in this. Oh, thanks, Julie. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Yeah, they all add up these, and I channel it back into the channel to see where we are. And I think these are my favourite things to do on the channel because it just meets me up with all you lot. Oh, what's happened there? I thought it was going to load the next stage. Did I doodle too long? Yeah, it's loading it now. Right, it should load up stage 2. Right, so now what's going on here? You say, well, the red thing doesn't fall over, so we need to get that out of the way. We don't need to knock that over. We only need to knock over all yellow ones. So if we push that over, it wouldn't have knocked them all over. And now we're doing it. And I think the domino we need to push over at the end is the red stripy one. There we go. Don't need the red one. There we go. So all we had to do there was just move it out of the way. There we go. Da, 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 da. Hi Graham. Where's Barry? I'm trying to look for Barry. Oh no, I need to go through the door. Barry will be back tomorrow. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. Barry will be back tomorrow. We're going to do a Speedball 2 last hurrah of that blundering series because that was epic. That Speedball 2 last week. So on Thursday there'll be a bonus Speedball 2 stream, and we'll do the cup or the knockout or something like that. Right. So I doodled too long there, telling you what was going on. We only got 24 seconds. It says you can see down the bottom. So let's get cracking. Through the door. There we go. See, I didn't mess around then. Right. Congratulations. You complete the puzzle. You gain a token. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Do you prefer this or Lemmings? I think I prefer this to Lemmings. I think you might remember there was a game called Domino Rally back in the day, and you could just create lots of domino rallies, essentially, and tricks and stuff. Right, so what's going on here? This is when I can't remember. This domino here, the red and white one, does something. Let's just pull it over and see what happens. Right, so that hasn't worked. I think that domino there is a roller, so that will keep rolling. Let's abort this by falling off. Goodbye, and... Is there an option to remove the timer, Retro Rant? Oh, that would be relaxing, yeah. Right, right, I think I need to swap 2 of these over, I think. So that's there. This, yeah, because I think that's going to keep rolling on and on and on and bounce off, I think, from memory. Is that what happens? That falls down. There we go. And that's going to come back again. So let's get down here. Ready for the door to open. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want a stress-free evening, play this with the music pumping and turn off the timer. And then you can stop and have a think about it, really. Yeah. Congratulations, you've completed the puzzle and gained a token. Right. Already I can't remember what level's coming next. I did play this a bit when we reviewed it, and maybe a little bit before then as well, but, you know. There's a code there if you want to jump straight into this stage. Right, I think this domino goes straight up, I think, because there's no way getting up there. I think it goes straight up and continues. Let's see what that's doing. Yeah, it does. Yeah, and then it's knocked those over. Right, so it's all about remembering the patterns, what does there. Oh, thanks, Retro Rant. It's an option in WHD load, is it? Oh, I've got to get through the door. I didn't think I saw it, but yeah, it's good if you got that option. That adds an extra dimension to it, doesn't it? Because you don't get too much time on these ones. Boulder Dash is a good game, yes. I agree with that. It's like this and Lemmings. I only got to a certain point. I can't remember how to do this. Is it going to jump the gap? No, that didn't happen. So one of these, I think one of these dominoes, it must be that one that's fallen down, must build a bridge, I think. So one's a roller, and I think one builds a bridge. Hang on a minute. So hang on a minute. So that one, I think that one builds a bridge. I think. Right. Trial and error here. So, yeah, it's built a bridge. That one keeps rolling, 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 rolling. Good. So quite addictive, this game, once you start learning these like special nuances of it. The intro to this game was fun, with Curly Colin losing his packet. That's right, Big Blue 2, it was. I'm using snapshots so we can jump straight in. It is by Ocean, Big C, it is by Ocean in 1992. Level 6 already. Right, it's gonna get ridiculously hard in a minute. Right. Oh man, what's going on here? Let's just push this over first of all to see what they do. I can't get behind that one. Right, okay, it won't let me push that one, so let's put it here then, see what happens. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, that's split. Oh, that one's split into 2. Well, I fluked that. 1 second. Oh, I've run out of time. Curses. Right, I sort of like know what to do now. I just need to move. Just need to move that one that splits into 2 a bit further down. Right. It's push off. Something that you normally do in swimming, isn't it? A push off the side. When you do backstroke or something. Right, I'm ready for you now, door. 18 seconds ago, 16 seconds ago. He's done it. Good. Right. Now, after this game, we're going to play one of my favourite games of all time. You had to play it back in the day because it hasn't aged particularly well in terms of frame rate, but I love it. Test Drive 2, the Duel. Had a lot of scenery discs as well, which you've also reviewed. European Challenge, California Challenge. But we'll be playing the Master Disc on this one. On that one. As soon as I've run out of skills on this. Right. Well, I can't think of anything else to do here. Oops. Oh, there we go. So what I got there was a bomb, which blew up a level. Hope you're remembering what all these pattern dominoes doing, because I'm certainly forgetting as soon as I'm doing it. Bum 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 bum. Right, the code is 6144. Well done, anyone that's got that as their PIN number. If you have got that as your PIN number, don't tell anyone in the comment section below. Or the chat thing. Hooray! Right. What happens here? Let's move that red thing there. Not sure that's going to work, is it? Oh, right, okay. I think I've got it now. Goodbye, ant. I need to move that first red one down there, so it rebounds off, right? I think that's what I need to do. So take that, put that there, put that there. That's it, isn't it? That's what you do. Boing, ow! Why didn't that work? Perhaps I need to knock it back one. Yeah, I must need to knock it back one. But you get an unlimited amount of lives in this one, I think. You can try it as much as we can. Duck. Football channel. Apidya. Oh. Right, okay, red. Right, move this red block here. Right. Hopefully now that does it. Hopefully. I don't think the domino can fall too far. I think I might get stuck if it's not doing it this time. Oh, there we go. Right, we're in business, folks. We're in business. Drop down there. Now, if the ant falls too far, he dies, as you've probably seen. But we've got 36 seconds. You can press escape. Yeah, you can do that. Or you could kill the ant. Evil one. Evil one would work. Up the ante. I don't like hitting escape generally when I'm live streaming because although in the normal stream it might work. If you're normally playing, it might work. It might do something else to my setup, so it might cut the stream. My camera might go off. So escape is a very dangerous button when you're live streaming. So I rather just get the ant to walk the plank. I think. I do retro Rand. He needs to be killed. Otherwise, as I say, I might lose track of the stream. Well, that didn't work. Right. As I say, I understand you say hit escape, but you never know what could happen in this. It could be a very abrupt end of the stream. Yeah, I hope not, Bigfoot 2. I hope not. But anyway, right. Right. The only thing I can think to do here is just switch these round. Right, that's working, is it? Oh no, hang on a minute. Let's drop down here, Anti. That's it. Right, good. Hey. Good. Thanks, Gumjo. That's my faults as well, because you know, it's a very risky. But yeah, if I was playing it on my own, for sure, escape all the time. But have you seen any of my streams? The technology doesn't need much incentive to go a bit wrong, and then it all goes a bit silly. But and also we're using a new interface on YouTube, and I had a bit of a problem at the start where I was talking, you couldn't hear me, so you didn't get the normal countdown this time. I was just straight in baffling. Right, quavers. Can you still buy quavers? What's happened here? Just load it, quavers. Can you still buy them? Do they still exist? Oh, this is taking me back to the beginning again, is it? Oh no, it's slightly different. This looks quite straightforward. I just need to put these here, don't I? It looks similar to the first day, but no, it's different. Right, I just need to put these here. Now it's just a question of... Oh, I didn't knock the last one down. Oh man, caravan. Right, okay. Sorry for all the ants that are killing. The biggest ant is the elephant. The wettest ant is the fire hydrant. You know the jokes. Oh, actually, I just need to move this up there, don't I? Right, I think I've had a brainwave. That's it. and then that'll keep on rolling. That's what'll happen. And I just follow it. There we go. Come on, Auntie. Right. Good. It's very rare that you get one ant on its own, don't you? I mean, there should be loads of ants. Or you sometimes get one scouting ant that goes out to find some sort of sugar lump, finds it, comes back, and the whole gang turn up. But my least favourite day of the year is Flying Ant Day. I never know exactly when it is in the year, but you'll be flying ants all over the shop. They'll be everywhere. Curse those ants. Right, now Nick, you're coming across as anti-antis here. Right. Let's try that. Is that gonna do? There we go, that's worked. That's a... Oh, is it? Try... Why? What went wrong there? I thought that was right what I did, wasn't it? What went wrong before? Oh, actually, I think I need to move... I need to swap these two round. That's what it's wanting me to do. Right, okay. It doesn't like that one going down first, I think. Oh, that's what we need to do, yeah. Is it? Oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, look. Oh, that's worked. Is it? Yeah. He's fluked it. How do I get down there? How do I get down there, though? Hi. There's no way down. Oh, that's just crazy talk. Maybe I have to dig a hole or something. Is he just gonna... Okay, folks. Right. Why... Oh, I see what's happened. I need to get my ant to the lower level. I need to get my ant to the lower level before the thing breaks. Right, okay. What a tricky... Right, okay. So, I need... It's a race against time. I've worked it out. So, push that. Right, get going, ant. Oh, no! How'd you get down in time, then? How'd you get down in time? Or maybe have I moved them all a bit? Right. I'll have one last go. Oh, in these sort of like games, it's always that one where you get horrendously stuck on. Can I move that back a bit? That buy some time there. Right, hang on. That might buy me some time, might it? Is that right? Right, get going, Ant. Yay, right, we're there, right. I knew what I was doing all along. Thank you. I'm there now. I've done it. Good. God, it's tough sometimes, isn't it? Has anyone done an antiperspirant joke? I see there's lots of jokes flying around. Antiperspirant, elephant, fire hydrant, Brian Can. Oh, there's Colin from Colin's Quavers. So we've done the first block of levels. Hooray to us. Thanks everyone. Right. So level 12, we're there. So we go to a different land now. Different land, maybe? Yeah, we're in a different land now. So this is some sort of Aztec place. Right, hopefully it starts off easy. What do all these... Oops! That's wrong, isn't it? He's done that wrong. And another ant bites the dust. Right, hang on. So that's got to be the second one then. In, I know that much. Put that there. Oh, nice bongo music. That'd be quite nice ambient sounds to relax to. Right, that's going to work, isn't it? Oh, I thought it wasn't going to work then, but it did work. Hey! Good stuff. Do. A football chant. That sort of doesn't work, does it? Keep on the joke writing. Right, now. Well, I'm going to have to push these over first of all to see what they actually do, I think. So what happens if you do nothing? That happens if you do nothing. Right. Ah. I was just trying to think of other puzzle games on the Amiga I liked. I like Logical. That was completely different to that. And Worms was quite good. Have you got Worms? Don't comment below if you've got Worms. Right. So what do we do here? Obviously the secret is probably in these ones, possibly. What was that one that floated upwards? Was that one there? Oh, I'm forgetting what all these things do now. Is it that one? No, he's messed up again. Maybe it'll let me push over the dominoes more than once. No, it's not going to let me do that. It's not letting me cheat. Ow. This for some reason this reminds me a little bit of the Crystal Maze a little bit. You know, like the Aztec Zone. Oh dear me, it's not good if you got Worms or Lunar Crabs. Lunar Crabs aren't good as well. I mean, yeah, what you gonna do with all that stuff? Right. So the secret to doing this game is obviously whatever happens here. What one did we do last time? Let's do this time. Is that what we did last time? I think that's what we did last time. Nick, you're forgetting stuff in your old age here. Right. Is that what we did last time? It is what we did last time. Oh no. Right, one last go, and then we'll zip in. We'll zip into Test Drive 2. Great game, I think. It was it made me want to play. What was that game as well? I don't know. What was it? No, is that Grand Prix Circuit? That was it. Oh, that. No, that's good. Right, it's time to load. It's time to load another game, I think. Right. Skid marks on the Amiga. That was good. There's super skid marks as well, wasn't there? On a few other systems. Right. I love the music on Test Drive 2. I mean, Test Drive 1 was quite a good game, but it wasn't that varied. You drove on a sort of like a cliff face. But Test Drive 2 by Accolade in 1989, in my mind, is a bit of a corker. And that and Stunt Car Racer are the games that I played probably the most driving wise, and Lotus too, it has to be said. So there was sort of like a mixture. Good soundtrack on this one as well. Hi Gary. Yeah, PushOver's a great game. Now it's time for a bit of Test Drive 2. I don't think this is time where I need to change the screen size. I need to do it at some point. Maybe when we hit Apidya or Ghosts and Goblins, I might have to change it. Good bit of Ferrari. So originally in this game you had a choice of two cars, the Ferrari F40 or the Porsche, is it a 959? And then later on come the car disc, the muscle cars, and you could have the supercars as well. The Duel. She seems a bit sleepy, that woman. Test Drive 2. We'll do manual gears on this one. What could possibly go wrong? Right, so my car is the Ferrari F40. The opponent's car is the Porsche. We'll be chased by police at some point as well. If you've got a scenery disc, you can change that. There's the California scenery and the European scenery. If you want to see what that is, we did review that on a revisited one, so have a look at there. Hi Bonehead, hope you're having a good evening. We'll race against the computer, and there we go. So it's over, I think, about 5 or 6 stages. You must get to the end, beat your opponent, and don't crash too many times. We'll put it on the highest difficulty to give us a bit of a challenge. As I say, what could possibly go wrong? There's a bit of loading, and I'll try and concentrate on this to see how we get on. Yeah, it was tackled, wasn't it, Commodore, on the 8-bits, this to various degrees of success. Yeah. I get you're right, it hasn't aged particularly well, this game, but I get a pure nostalgia buzz from this one every time I play it. I think the brain made up a lot of stuff there. Yeah. Haven't got the EU scenery loaded into this, but it's something we could cover in the future if people want it. I didn't know if everyone loved this game or it was just me. Right, away we go. You can see in the rear view there's the Porsche car. It's going to come straight past. In the top right, you see how far we've got left to go. It's 2.5 miles, gradually going down. Next to that is the time. At the end of each stage, if you get there, it will tell you your average speed and so forth and award some points. But don't crash into any of the traffic. Oh man, I'm getting. I mean, you couldn't get away with this now, but I'm getting. Whoa! It handles like a pig, but I'm loving it. Right, that Porsche is going to come past me. I think up here I need to slow down or we'll be in a crash, I think. I think that's what's happened anyway. Try and go on the inside here. Yeah, there's going to be a car up here, I think. There it is. Managed to get round it. Oops. See, that was... You sometimes you lose a lot of lives when your opponent just pulls in front of you. So we lost a life there, but at the end of each stage we get an additional life. Looks like our opponent's going to beat us here, but we don't want to crash into them again. They're more of a liability. I think the police start turning up on about stage 2 or 3, I think. So the way you lose lives is by crashing or over-revving your car. There we go. So that's stage 1 done. Yeah, doop-a-doop-a-doop-doo. And now we'll get a bit of a summary of how we did. If you had a dodgy copy of this, this is when it can start going wrong, because it's starting saving stuff to the disk there. Right, I crashed one time. I've got 5 lives left, and I think it's about 5 stages. Test drive 1, you was just in the mountains. This gives a slightly bit of varied scenery. You can see we got 58.5 seconds. We've got a 20-second time penalty because we crashed, but our opponent crashed twice somewhere. I'm not sure if that's correct, because how did they beat us and crash twice? But anyway, we had a higher average speed. Right, here we go. Go, go, go. Off we go again. Now, I've said this a lot of times in reviews of this game. I've always wanted someone to do an extra scenery disc, even if it's Mars or something. That would be absolutely fantastic. I remember I did one hack once back in the day, where all the oncoming traffic was from the supercars disc, but that was just me swapping graphics names across rather than anything technical. Sorry, I'm concentrating to get past this guy. The collision detection isn't good on this one, so sometimes you have to be a bit careful when you're overtaking stuff. That seems to be okay. I think my opponent's there. Now, you might be able to see, you eagle-eye people, across the top of the screen, there's a couple of small dots. One of the dots is me, one is my opponent, and I think one might be a police car. I'm the red dot, and there's a blue dot following it. I think that's the Porsche 959. Oh, God, yeah, I don't know, I was messing about there in low gears. I almost blew the engine. Right, so we're quite a bit ahead of our opponent here. Just a bit of a risk going on the outside. Got away with it. It's all about learning where the oncoming traffic is coming along. It's different depending on what skill that you do on this. And I used to know it all off by heart, but now, of course, I don't. There might be a car coming in the opposite direction here. Anyway, let's risk it. Got away with that. A big long tunnel now. Oh, so my opponent's going super past me. But I think they're going to get a 20-second... Oh! They're going to get a 20-second time penalty for crashing. You can lose a life by driving off a cliff. Hence my abrupt oh then, just then. Oh, I've lost that gear, I think. So if you go over rocks, you can lose a gear. That was quite a good run. Not super good, but it was okay. Good, good, good. Do. Right, okay. So, a clear run. You have 6 lives left. Good. So the importance of this was we didn't lose any lives. And our Ferrari F40 is still good. You might notice as well, when we get to each petrol station, they do have a different name. And this one, for whatever reason, is called Brad Baby's Gas Bistro. Now, when I go to a bistro, I don't want it full of gas. It's going to be a problem later on. But, you know, I'm sure it's a quality joint. We've beaten the record books because this is the first time I've played it since we did the snapshot. Driving off cliffs is not a good idea. That's right, Gumdio. Both in the game and in real life. So write that down, everyone, in your notepads. Good. So you learn stuff on this as well. So I think we won that round as well. 1 minute 40.4 is the best time ever. But back in the day, I probably absolutely thrashed that. Now, I don't know if we're in the mountains again now, or we're somewhere else. No, it's like, well, loosely, it's the forest. And it's this point in the game where the police will turn up. If you crash into the police, you automatically lose all of your lives. So if you can't outrun them, you will have to slow down and get a speeding ticket. My favourite game my favourite car on the supercars is the Corvette ZR1, because you got a digital display on that one. Digital speedo. Well, that was an interesting change of gears, Nick. Yeah, I'm using a PlayStation controller because my joystick's broken. Back in the day, it was just down and up on the fire button. This is well, it shouldn't really be extra bit of skill. Oh, look at that! That gear's broke. I've lost top gear. Yeah, because I'm saying I've lost top gear, so I'm not going to be able to outrun them with just 4 gears. I might as well slow down and get the ticket here. Is he going to come past? Oh, I've lost so much time here. I reckon I was going about 80 miles an hour there. It's very unlucky to lose top gear in this. 124. Well, it didn't seem like it. Here come the police. There go the police. Yeah, but very unlucky to lose top gear. So I'm just have to poodle around now. Unless that stop has fixed it. It might have fixed it. Who knows? No, it hasn't. So yeah, fourth gear. Let's do. So we're going to have to do the whole stage in 4th gear. You can hear that tweety sound. That's the police with their speed gun technology. Look at the top there. The blue. Whoops. The blue bit is quite a bit ahead. Sometimes you can run the police by getting a car in between you and them. Oh dear. How did we get away with that? We did. I think the police car's crashed, so that's avoided a ticket somehow. And I don't know how we didn't bump into a tree then. Right, don't want to over-rev it going around here. How long? We've got 2.2 miles left of the course. Good. Oh, God, blind corner. That's it. Don't bump into any other traffic. So being quite lucky at the moment with the ongoing traffic. Test drive 2. There was a test drive 3, but I think only on the PC. I think it's a waste of time trying to outrun that car because it's got me already. Right, slow down, don't crash into it, Nick, or that'd be game over. I don't think we had any speed at all then. Look at the blue dot on the top there. That's almost finished the round. I think we might lose all our advantage there. But yeah, I suppose sometimes I say I want this game remade, but I suppose it has been remade really. When you look at the Need for Speed games, because it's sort of like the Need for Speed games really come from this, didn't they? Really, we'd have to say. Is that a fair thing to say? Whoa! So it's like it's primordial Need for Speed, I would say. Oops, I forgot that thing was out. Is this safe to go past this mob? Let's have a look. Opens up the throttle as fast as he can do. Oops, now we need to get... Oh, it's right at the end now. We need to get into the... if you missed your fuel stop, you will lose a life because the fuel pump won't last to there. Right, so... Yeah, thanks, Danny. Test Drive 3 was indeed PC only. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Right. Good. I would have loved to see new Dismag Commodore with Chip's motorbikes. That would have been rather cool. Right, 7 lives left, so we're keeping them together. I won that round as well. He crashed 3 times, but slow and steady wins the race, obviously. Off we go again. Right, so 6 minutes and 8 seconds in total. Right, off we go again. So I think there might be 6 stages in this, or 7. Can't quite remember. I think this is stage 4 now we're on. Oops, that was a slow start. And there's a lot of brown about the place, so it must be into the Deadwoods, maybe. The Deadwood State. Actually, on the California, that's the exciting bit about the California data disc and the European data disc. They will give you like signs when you're going different countries or different places within California. Oh, I think that police car's past me, isn't it? Or has it crashed it? Oh! I think it crashed into the Porsche, my opponent, so already we're looking good. 4.6 miles this. And we've got top gear back, as you can see. It's not over-revving straight away. Where's that police car coming from? Whoa! Best to slow down here. We've got a dangerous van to get past. Give me the ticket fast. I think the blue dot's going to come straight past. There he goes. 959 is zipping along. 127. Well, you know, we don't hang around here. This is one of those games where time, when you're playing it at least, tends to go rather quick. And before you know it, your mum's calling you down for your tea, and you're thinking, no, I can't come down for my tea. I'm about to beat my best friend's time of all time. Whoa! Oh, I do like a good tunnel. As I say, the collision detection's not great on this, so go anywhere remotely near anything and you're probably going to come a cropper. I mean, the European scenery disc, I think it had Spain, and you're going past castles. What else was there? There's quite a few other good, cool bits to have a look at. But you know, when you get those retro games, it puts you in a sort of like a calm mood. It puts you back into a time where you was at a different place in life. And this is, for me, this is one of those ones. Now, you couldn't get a kid interested in this game, or maybe an adult interested in this game right now. You got no nostalgia for it, because you'll see it as a bit of a dinosaur going a little bit slow. But you know, it's one of those. It's one of those. We've all got them, haven't we? Really, our like games of yesteryear, which no one really understands, but we think it's absolutely super duper for that nostalgia reason. And I don't seem to be half bad at this one either, which always helps things along. Normally, when I say something like that, there's a horrendous crash that happens. 1 mile left of this stage. This is a fictitious place. I don't recognise it from anywhere on any road map I've seen. If I was in the Porsche RUF on the scenery disc, I'd try and outrun this thing. But I can't outrun it with half a mile to go. Let's go down the gear so we get a quick start as we start. You see the blue dot on the steering wheel, which I'm sure you've actually seen there. Gumjo, there was a scenery disc of Northern Germany, but it wasn't a proper scenery disc. Sometimes the computer crashed. They just tried to alter the European data disc by putting the autobahn in as much as they can, I think. So it's a bit like when I altered the traffic back in the day, and it wasn't great. It wasn't a proper one. Well, did I get to the finish there, or was I pulled over by the police car? I'm not quite sure. Righto. 8 lives left, and this place is Auntie's Gas and something or other. 2 speeding tickets. It was on the Mega Drive Mad Commodore, yeah, but the difference with the Mega Drive version is you got 3 cars on that one. I think you got the Lotus as well. I think someone might have mentioned it. You got the Ferrari, the Porsche, and the Lotus as well. And it's different scenery. So you know, if you was used to Test Drive 2 and wanted some additional scenery, the Sega Mega Drive was a good one to look at. I think we reviewed it. I think one of the first ones I reviewed on the Mega Drive. But this is on. Yeah, been playing Grand Prix Circuit lately. This is on the hardest difficulty level, and already we're flying through with a great aplomb. Right. So it's 1 or 2 stages left, I think. We might as well go to the end now. After this, I'll probably jump into Apidya, because I'm not particularly good at that game. So Goes tend to be quite short, but you can put it on easy mode, and I've got a few codes to go to different levels, so we might see a bit of it, I suppose. Apidya is a well-renowned Amiga shooter, held in high regard by a lot of people. I preferred it to Project X, to be fair. Basically, in that one, you're an insect. Oh, the police car is going after my opponent this time. Now, we've got to watch that he doesn't pull him over and we crash into the back of him, because that would be game over straight away, which would be a bit of... Oh, no. Now, I don't know if that's game over. We've crashed into the police car, but I think oncoming ones are okay, I think. I think so. Hi, Martin. Hope you're well. I seem to have crashed into a police car. No, right. So you can crash into oncoming police cars. It's not the end of the game. If you crash into them elsewhere, then it is end of the game. Oh, thanks, Martin. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So far, we played Super Hang-On and PushOver. This is the this is the third game we played, Test Drive 2. Thanks, Martin. That's a massive, massive help. Thank you very much. Right, I've got plenty of lives left. Don't want to go into... Oh, no! Oh, man, no. Now we're crashing for fun now. This is when we can lose it. I'm glad you mentioned that, Danny, that Apidya is hard as balls, because that's what I think as well. Right, 4.3 miles. I need to play this safe. Looks like my opponent's been crashing a bit as well. As I say, at the end of each stage, you do get... He's crashed again. Look at that. Right, okay, hang on a minute. We're behind this van. Oh, man, shall we risk it? The police are... Let's try and get away from the police. Oh, no! It's crashing every 10 metres now. It's all going a bit bad. 5 lives left. 3.6 miles. I think I used to... zip through this back in the day, but yeah, so we've done okay so far, but this stage is proving a bit of a bogey stage, a bit of a double bogey. If this would have been a golf game. Whoa, whoa. No. Cool, I thought it was going to crash again, crashing every corner. Shall we just get the ticket this time? Unless he crashes into that blue car. Just give us a ticket. We're well ahead of the blue car. Oh, look at that. He's not giving... Look. If he's just going to stay behind, I'm driving off. Well, we tried to help him. But no, he seemed to have been in a crash, the police car. So let's just drive off as any law-abiding citizen would do. Maybe that's how you do it. I don't know how that happened. A car seemed to get in between us and the... Oops. We still haven't got away, have we? Because I'm in the wrong gear. He's back again. Oh no, if I hadn't mucked up the gears, I could have got away from him. Yep, brake it this time. Right, okay. And the Porsche goes sailing past. 2.4 miles. That's a shame, that, because we had a big lead there. Right, come on. Up through the gears again. 2.4 miles. See that ticking down. Test Drive 2, accolade. Yeah, so if you're a coder out there and you can understand how the scenery discs are put together, then why not have a crack at a scenery disc? You can put in your own road signs as well and advertise any sort of stuff, so it's well worth doing. That's what I say. Easier said than done, I suppose. But it can't be that difficult, can it? Surely it can't be that difficult. But that's someone with no coding experience, so I just maybe see something maybe a bit too simple than it is. Oh, no, not another police car. Leave me alone. No-oh. Right. Yeah, right. Okay, fair enough. I'll settle with that. I was in no man's land then. I thought we was going to crash big time. Looks like my opponent, the Porsche, has almost finished the race. What's your favourite race game on the Amiga? I'll ask that. I mean, I think you know mine already. It's, well, Stunt Car Racer, really, which we did a blundering series on the one of the live streams. So have a look at that if you haven't already. Then it's probably the Lotus games. Then this. Yeah. There we go. It's probably a very obvious one that I've missed out. Jaguar XJ220 was pretty cool. Supercars, that didn't really gel with me a great deal, but it was good. I did like Nitro. Oh, come on, we must better last half a mile without... Come on, let's try and make it to the end. He's pulling over. Oh, I'm not going to make it by about 0.2 of a mile. Oh, man. I think my opponent probably going to... Oh, yeah, Microprose Formula 1. How could I forget that one, you old gamer Steve? Yes. Yeah, Microprose Formula 1. That was the best. That was top game, wasn't it? I used to like it. Had an editor on it, so you could edit all the quality of the drivers and the car colours. That was good. No track designer though, was there on that one? I don't think. That would have been maybe a bit hard to do. Brake. Yeah, I think that stage there we did a bit of a mess up really. Let's see what's going on here. Randy's gash in a flash. Crashed 3 times. 3 speeding tickets. Still 6 lives left, so that's quite good. I never really got on with Harley Davidson Big C, but probably because I wasn't playing it quite right. I like that one we played on last week's live stream, F17 Challenge. That was quite good for a budget Formula 1 game. That was pretty cool. Look at that. I still won because he must have crashed 6... What's that? He crashed 9 times to get that penalty. I don't know how he's still got some lives left here. So I think as long as we can get to the end, I think we're going to win this quite easily. Maybe you should take some driving lessons. Well, you know, maybe I should. Maybe I should. This could be the last stage now. Can't remember. Might be. And then we'll jump into Apidya, I think, because we probably won't be there that long unless I suddenly get super good at the game. Right, 6.5 miles. I think the European scenery distance got some stages about 9.9, and that's about as far as it goes. Damn it, I've outrun the police car there. He's right on my tail. He's definitely coming after me. Oh no! See, that wasn't my fault. That was my opponent's fault. Oh, no second prize. That's a good one, Big C. Indianapolis 500. I didn't really... I wanted to like that game. I never really got on with it because most of the time it was all about setting up your car, wasn't it, really? And you could do, like, if you did a 500 lap race, you could get a flat tyre with 1 lap to go. But maybe I didn't get it enough time. Oh, Prime Mover. Yeah, that was a good one. Remember reviewing that at one point. It's a game I didn't know about much in the day. That's a motorbike game, isn't it, if I'm remembering it correctly? Yeah, that's a good one. Very good one, actually. Yeah, there's so many games, really. I need to pause time so I could play them all again. It's amazing how quickly you forget them all. Right, I don't want to crash into that Porsche again. Is the same thing going to happen as last time? He's going to crash into someone. Right, I've been pulled over now. Oh, Vroom! Yeah, how could I forget Vroom? Vroom is quality. I tell you something. Vroom. If we do an Amiga stream next week, Vroom is something that we can cover. I should have queued that up for today. Actually, I forgot all about Vroom. Not Days of Thunder though, Big C. No. But Mad Commodore Vroom, yes, for sure. There was a data disc that I was meaning to review on that, but never got round to doing it. It gave you sort of like extra tracks. It's known as, I think on the Sega Mega Drive, it was known as F1, wasn't it? Just F1, I think. Yeah, good. And also as well on the Sega Mega Drive, if you like Vroom and the engine, we reviewed it. It was Kawasaki Superbike Challenge, and that uses exactly the same engine, except instead you're in a motorbike, and I thought that was very cool. Right, we're being chased by an ice cream van again. I can hear the music. What ice cream do you want? I'll probably order one, like a funny feet or a flake or something. Right, okay. We've been stopped again. The Porsche's miles ahead, but we know he has lots of time penalties for crashing. Right, 93 miles an hour. Well, why do dogs like to stick their heads out of car windows when they're going about supersonic speed? Thought I'd just chuck that random question in for no reason whatsoever. But the police are everywhere on this. Look, I'm already being covered. I've already got one ticket. Maybe they've got a special promotion on. Right. There it goes. It's going to be on me straight away. Open up again. Let's try and outrun the thing. Sometimes you get a car between you and them, you might do it. But they are quite fast, these police cars. I'd like to do this game maybe in the... oh, look at that. He's got me. In Need for Speed, I could put down a stinger, couldn't I? And they just crash off. Or Lombard RAC. Yeah, that's got a bit of charm. The thing with Lombard is, Big C, it always seemed like you was driving it from the rear seat, didn't it? From the back seat. If you look at the angle, you saw the driver and you saw the co-pilot, the map reader, and your view was the back seat. But I liked it though. It was pretty good. The frame rate probably was about similar to this, wasn't it? Probably got the older Amiga 500 frame rate here, but it's doing a lot. And this is, how many police cars is this now that have tagged us? They got no respect for Ferrari, this team. Oh my goodness. 2 police cars. I don't want to bump into that one by the side of the road, and we are quite close. Because I was at work, because I do part-time, well, let's call it part-time work for the amount of hours they get me in, but, you know, it's bordering on full-time work. I don't think it's going to be like that every week, though. I haven't had a chance to watch the Grand Prix yet. All I know is that Bottas won, so I don't know what happened to Hamilton. Someone said he got a time penalty for something. What did he get a time penalty for? Are they trying to slow him down on purpose to make the championship a bit more exciting? Maybe. Or did he do something very obviously wrong? Haven't had time to stop and look at it. Right. Oops. I stopped to read the comments and drifted off the road and crashed into a cactus. Oh well, you know, that's just something that happens in streaming sometimes. Oh God, keep your eye on the road. There's some broader lessons there, I think, with driving in general. Oh man, that would have been straight into a ditch, I think. That was a cheap life to lose. It really was. Oh man. Right, okay. Short 3, we're coming to the end. Oh, this might be the last stage, actually. No, it isn't. Is it? Yeah, it's right. Last stage, finished. Right. Let's see if we won. Right. Hey, Elf Boy, he was practicing in the wrong place or something. Well, what in a playground? Racking up points on your license. Yeah, I am. Big C. Practice starts, Lemmy. Oh right, so he was practicing starting when he shouldn't have been practicing starting. Vettel crashed out in quali. Okay. Well, you know, he will cheat if he gets an opportunity, won't he, to try and get an advantage. I think that's what Formula One's all about. All the best drivers did that. Ayrton Senna, Michael Schumacher, they were a little bit naughty, and that's why they kept winning. Right, so I've got to the end of here. It could be where Kane was filmed on the Commodore 64, Steve. It did look very similar, didn't it? You won this round. Now, I think it's going to say, game over, man, game over, which is a clip from Aliens. I think it says that. Right. Game over, man. I bet it don't say it now. Is it going to say it? It does a bit... Alright, here we go. So, we do this thing first of all. Hi, Joakim. Was there a Kane too? I didn't know about that. Right, is it going to say game over, man? RVF Honda. Right, I better shut up now.
Game over, man.
Game over. Game over, man. That was Hudson from Aliens. The actor was in Terminator 2. I think he died recently, didn't he? Either this year or last year. Good. So there we go. That's Test Drive 2 from start to finish on the hardest level, let me remind you. And I won, because well, you know, sometimes I'm okay at sort of like games. So what should we play next? I'll play Apidya next because I'm not very good at that one, and goes tend to be a bit short. So we'll see how long we last on that one, then probably jump into Ghosts and Goblins, which I think that's pretty tricky as well, to be fair. So a collection of tricky games to play, but great music in Apidya. I think I might have to change the screen size. So you're gonna see a bit of behind the scenes stuff now as I change the screen size to fit it all in. Right, there we go. So you might see something a bit. There we go. Nick's there's repair work going on to fit it all in. I think that's it, is it? And maybe I need to do it a bit more. Let's have a look at the other thing. Right, maybe about another inch or so. That's the thing with Amiga games. They don't all stick to the same resolution, which makes, if you're live streaming a load of different games, it makes it a little bit tricky. So normally you would just live stream like one game, but I'm doing a mixture to keep it interesting. Right. Now I think that's going to get most of the screen in as opposed to before. Right, so you control an insect. I think you've been turned into a bee or wasp or something. You must destroy all other insects and animals, and then get to the end. And there's ender level bosses, which involve a mole and stuff like that. We'll keep it on normal first of all, but I could very quickly go on to easy when I die in literally about 12 seconds or 30 seconds, or if I'm lucky. Right, check out the music when it starts. I presume it's loading. Or is it? This doesn't look good. Oh, there we go. Right, I didn't doubt it. Right, here we go. It's bee power. Now, by shooting all the ways, we can collect these red bits of rose, and that's what causes us to have upgrades on weapons, I think. And our weapons displayed are at the below. Now, if you hold the fire button and then release it, you can do a big fire like that. So, you know what to do. Don't get hit by anything and shoot everything you can possibly see. Oops. Right, come on Nick, concentrate. Oh, I've died. Wasps aren't very good at coping with fire. But if you're good at shooters, this is good game. There's foreground, there's background. But you need to keep your wits about you. It's not really a game for the newbie, because there are easier shooters out there than this one. That is for sure. But it will reward you if you can get a bit further in. Come on. Oh look, why is that thing shooting at me? I should have taken that out. Right, that's past that thing anyway. I have got some pokes for, well, cheats. Well, they're not really cheats. A way of advancing to the next level. I've got no cheats for immunity or anything like that, or infinite lives. R-Type is a good one, yes. Oh. Now, this is quicker. Funnily enough, this is quicker than what I got in, further than where I got in practice. Just to show you how hopeless I was. If you die, you lose all of your power-ups, and I'm going to lose all of my power-ups. Right, let's go. Oh, come on, Nicky. I need to set this on easy mode. Oh god, it's tough. It's tough being an insect. It really is. Oh, stag beetles are the worst of all stuff. Oh. Right, definitely going to have to get this on easy mode, I think. Definitely going to get easy mode. This game is too tough for Nicky. It gives you a lot of lives, though, it seems. Oh. Die, wasp, die. This game didn't come out on the Spectrum. I don't know what else it come out on. It possibly come out on the Atari ST, I presume. This is tough on just one sort of like a wheezy sort of life. Oh man, am I near the end now? Yeah, there's a butterfly thing. Come on. Oh, I was quite close to the end now, wasn't I? Continue? No, we're going to get it on easy mode because, you know, this game's a little bit tough for me. When I say a little bit, I mean it's a lot. Apidya was by, I didn't say who it was by Playbite in 1992, so the same year that Pushover come out. Kill the snail. That's good advice, Gary. But snails move very fast. I read that in a book once. The Mountain Turbo snail is probably the toughest thing there. Bit slow loading times between the bits. If this was a recorded review, I'd probably edit that down a little bit. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So. There's easy, 3, 4 or 5 liars. I don't know what team mode is. If you've got 2 players with you, perhaps it'd be a bit easier on 2 players. Joystick, yeah. Right. I think I've got some codes written down. Maybe you have to. I thought that you just type them in, but maybe you type them in actually during the game. Well, anyway, we'll soon find out. Bit of parallax scrolling. Dun dun. Right. Epic music. Sort of. Right. The next stage, sewers has more parallax. Right. Well, we'll have one last go on this, and I'll see if I can type in the... Oh, look at that. I flow straight into the floor. I mean, the enemy must be laughing at me. I wouldn't mind having this this music downloaded somewhere. It is epic music. Now these power-ups are helping massively, so I just need to make sure that I keep them by not dying. Look. Oh. What did I just say? Nicky. Right, okay. Now I've got to start all over again. Every time you get these flowers or mushrooms or whatever they are, they help you with your upgrades, and you see what upgrade I've got at the bottom there, I think. Pity there's not a smart bomb which kills everything on the screen. Right, that's already boomed. Right, that's now taken care of. Right, I seem to have quite a few weapons now, so that might help me, mightn't it? Don't make any silly mistakes, Nick. Silly mistake coming up. No. Right, this mushroom fires out stuff, doesn't it? Every now and again. Oh, no. I was doing quite well then. I would say, despite its difficulty, I would say track this one down. I mean, I'm making a bit of a meal out of it, but it's just as difficult or no easier than any of the other vertical scrollers. My favourite one, although it's a lot more basic than this on the Amiga, is the original Silkworm. I love that, where one of you is a helicopter and the other one controls a jeep. I just love the whole idea of the thing. Right. Oh dear. I'm not sure this is realistic to Wasp Warfare. It might very well be. Playbite 1992. I seem to have got a shield here for invincibility for a little while anyway. How long is that going to last? A whole game, I hope. That's the only way I'm going to do stage 1. I would have felt absolutely epic back in the day if I'd managed to complete this. Right. Stop firing at me, Stag Beetle. Right, that's killed... Oh, no! Was that right near the end, then? Was that right near the end? I bet it was. Right, let's type in some of the level skip. I'm not sure if this is going to work, this level skip. I've got to type in Miss Honeybee, or put it in somewhere. As soon as it loads. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Miss Honeybee. I think. When it loads. Right. Hope you're enjoying the stream, folks. All about ease and stress. Anyway. Right. Miss Honey Bee. Does that work? No. When do you... Oh, the music's gone off. When do you Alright, I've paused it. Maybe you have to pause it first. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know them. Where do you type in the codes? I'll give it one more go. Yeah, I don't know them when you type in the codes. Do you know? Let me know of your knowledge. But I have got the level codes there, but I don't know where you type them in. We'll have one last go. See if there's an obvious place. Oh, I don't know about that, Gary. Might do, but once again, I don't want to risk pressing any clever combinations in case it ends the stream or does something a bit bizarre. But something for me to practice, I guess. That and the escape button, I want to keep away from for at least a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, I do get a lot more play from Silkworm, I have to say. But this is nearer what an arcade could be. It's more accomplished in terms of graphics and sound. But Silkworm has it for playability for me. It's got some tinny sounds as well, but no in-game music to speak of, is it? It's more one for you can enjoy it if you're an expert in games. But it's a bit one for a newbie as well. I did pause the game, Rusky, and it didn't seem to work there. Or maybe I had to leave a space. I'll give it one. I'll give it one last try. I didn't give it a space. Perhaps I needed to do that. Thanks, Gary. Let's give it a go then. Right, pause it, then type it in. Welcome back, Njenkin. Just read your comment there. Right, okay. Right, pause. Miss. Let's put a space this time. Honey bee. No, they're not. They don't seem to be working. Let's try another cheat. Then Deputy of Love was stage 3, I think. No, I'm not having much luck with these ones. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Oh right, well we'll just have one last go. I don't know why they're not working. Maybe it's something to do with the emulation as opposed to 4. Has to be on the title screen. Right, we'll try that. We'll try that then, Mad Commodore. Whoa. Right, let's just kill this bee straight away then and get to the title screen. Right, bee to the floor. Right, game over, player one. Right, one last attempt then to type in the level skip. If not, then we'll load up Ghost and Goblins. Right, okay. Right, got me on the title screen. So Miss Honeybee then. Might be something to do with the emulation, I do not know. Thanks, Gary. Just waiting for the title screen to come up then. Come on, loading. Always seems longer, doesn't it, when you're waiting for stuff? No spaces. Okay, Gary. I bet it's not loading now, is it really? Right, okay, so Miss Honeybee. Oh yeah, that sort of worked. Good. Right, away we go. Good. Right, so this is going to be stage 2 now, is it? Should be good. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's underwater. There we go. Thank you very much. That works. At least we're seeing a few stages. But it should get maybe a little bit more difficult now, shouldn't it? Whoa. Oh yeah, I like this. Oops, before I bumped into those dead fish. Wasps generally aren't good at going underwater, are they? Right, okay, and there's a lily pad. Are those fish going to fly up or shoot or something? No. That's different music. Oh, look at that thing. I like that. So it's different. It's different. Different graphics. But it's. I think it's. This game is so difficult. Oh. Oh man. What we'll do after this, because it's quite obvious I'm going to get no distance on this game at all. We'll try and do the last stage after this one, then we will load up, because I want to show you Pinball Dreams as well, and time's already getting on a little bit. We'll show you we'll go to the last stage, and then we'll blow something else. Right, okay. What killed me there? Nicky. Have any of you watching this, have any of you completed this game? Be good to see if you have done. Right, I need to get high in the sky, like a meat pie. That didn't even make sense what you just said, Nick. Oh well, what does? What does? I did say on the fun plate speaking nonsense, didn't I? Suspect gameplay, or dodgy gameplay, and nonsense chat. That's what we're doing. That's what I say. Good, right. Whoops. Right, this is where a bit I keep dying. Let's just not fight then. Let's just avoid stuff. Ow. Game over, player one. Continue. No, because we want to get to the title screen again. Right. Yeah, Silkworm for the week. Actually, I don't think we played Silkworm in a stream. So next week I need to line up Silkworm. What was the other one? Oh, Nicky, you're getting old. Your brain's going silly. Right. Silkworm was one of them. You did mention another game. It was a racing game, wasn't it? Anyway, it'll come back to me, I'm sure. I'll be sure. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Right, what we'll do, because time is getting a bit on. I don't want to run out of time. We'll play Ghosts and Goblins, shall we? Yes, let's do that, Nick. Make an executive decision. I will do. Right, Ghosts and Goblins. This game is very, very tricky as well. I think in the review years ago, I did get lucky and got some distance, but that's something that doesn't happen very often. Right, is that... Yeah, I think the whole screen is showing there. Press fire for one player. Right. Ghosts and Goblins by Elite in 1988. I'm Sir Arthur, and I'm getting my girlfriend kidnapped by this demon thing. Oh man, this game is so difficult. What makes it so difficult is when you jump up in the air, sometimes a zombie comes up from below, and it will lose your armour. Oh man. Good luck anyone that's got any distance in this game. You need luck and you need skill, and most people wouldn't get past the first goblin, which I'm going to probably come to in a moment. Right, up here. Whoops. Right, okay, I'm not doing too badly here. Right, now, what's the rub with this? Something's going to go wrong. Maybe it's beginner's luck again. There's a demon here, right, so I need to clobber. Right, there we go. This is when it's going to start going wrong. Where is he? Oh, there we go. I've lost my armour already. Where is he? Oh, there we go. Them bones, them dry bones. It's a bit hard to say, Rusky, which version is the most difficult. I feel the Spectrum I eventually got past stage 1. They're both very tricky. I mean, all versions of this game super tricky. This certainly looks nice. It's very similar to the arcade, from what I can make out. Alright, come on. Can I get past that first demon? That'd be a good thing to do. Oops. Yeah, I'm in my pants again. It's like PE all over again when you forgot all your stuff. Goodbye, birdie. Right, now I've got to destroy that demon in my pants. Maybe if that demon lands somewhere. Where is he? There he is. If I can get him to land, then I could probably shoot him. Where is he? Land. Oh. Oh, yes. Hey. Right, okay. Now, that don't normally happen. Now, there's a very tricky bridge. There's a very tricky bridge over here, which once you've done all the hard work, sometimes it's very hard to land on this thing, because sometimes it doesn't go all the way across, right? See, look, it didn't do it there. It didn't do it there. Well, I don't know how that happened. So normally, most people wouldn't get to this point, first of all, especially not in a live stream. So there's a save point there, so I'll go back to that point. I think some things are going to come flying across. There they come. Right, that's past them. Right, this is still stage 1. Now some odd creatures come back across now. Oh, right. This is when it starts getting a little bit trickier, I think. So, as soon as I jump, I think something's going to try and get me. There we go. Ooh. What's that? I'm just trying to edge stuff onto the screen so it doesn't kill me. Whoop. Right, okay, this isn't looking too bad. Oops. Oh, come on. There's too much stuff getting at me. Right. Oh, look at that. I mean, this game is super, super, super tough. Super tough. Where do I start from? No, now this bit. At least I've got all my armour this time. Maybe I can get a bit further. Oh no, that was a disaster. You need to keep your armour. You need to keep your armour there. Thanks, Stuart. Oh man. Right, okay. Excellent. Yeah, thanks, Stuart, for becoming a member. You've now got access to the members' videos. We can see what videos are going up live next week. Hooray! Right, come on. On the Spectrum version at this stage, there wasn't too many things that come and killed you here. But no, I don't want to take that. That's just a flaming torch thing, and that's no good at all. Where is that? Come on. I've got a funny feeling there's going to be one too many things to kill me. There it is. Oh, there it was again. And we was getting quite near the end there. It is generous with the amount of lives it gives you, but to be honest with you, in this game, if you complete this first stage, it's pretty much for me like you're completing the whole game. I think I lost my armour a bit too early last time. I can keep my armour to those last guys. Right, okay, there's going to be another wave of them, is it? Right, another wave. Another wave. Right, that's the first lot of guys. Oops. Nincompoopin'. Right, you've got to do it in your vest and pants again, Nick. Well, I say again, I didn't do it the first time in my vest and pants. Right, they seem to have flown off. One more? One more, surely. No. Come on. Oh! Last one. Oh, look, why are there so many of these? Come on. Surely I've done enough now. This game is just too difficult. It's got a sort of like a death sort of inevitability about it. Who's this? Leave me alone, sir. Oh. Yay! There's a key. Well, you know, to me, this is pretty much like completing the whole game. So I'm glad you saw that on the live stream. I've got past level 1. Not the easiest thing to do. Anything that happens now is a bonus. Right, we're in the castle, right? No, I don't know what we do now. Just keep going up. Is that the right way to go? Maybe. Right, now we're in the town. We're in the town, folks. Well, you know, this is further than what a lot of people get, so I'll settle for this. We're in Zombie Town. It's a bit of an empty city. I think COVID must be going on. We'll take the points there. It's goblins on ladders now. I think this. You saw me review the game Heartbroken. I think they stole their goblin idea from this, and I don't think we can go straight across. I think we need to go up, which is a bit of a pain in the bottom. But anyway, up we go. Oh no! The trickiest game ever. This. Right, up. How much stuff's going to try and kill us here? There's stuff firing at us through floors. Take that, ogre. He's dead. Oh dear, them bones in. Dry bones. Oh dear. Yeah, SQ-RON, the collision detection on Test Drive 2 is pretty bad. You have to give everything a wide berth. Right, so we've got our armour back. We're in town. Sir Arthur's about. Mine's a pint. Oops. Oh no, that's... If you've got this far in Ghosts and Goblins, then well done. I certainly didn't do it on the Spectrum version this far, but you lose life super duper quickly in this one. Yeah, that's right, Retro Ran. It's a bit like Street Hassle in his pants, but maybe I know which one I prefer to play. Oh, goodness. I mean, well done anyone that's got any distance on this game. Well done you. But it's one of those ones I'd like to have the arcade cabinet with an unlimited supply of like coins, so I could just keep putting it in. But it's so easy to lose a cheap life, like here, for example, stuff coming down, and when the zombies come underneath you in the previous stage, you just don't know where you are. Like, these guys can follow you forward. We don't want any of those following you in. And you don't want anything firing at you while you're trying to take out one of these buddies. Look, there we go, that's a problem. Oh, I don't seem to be able to get killed on the ladder. That's quite handy. It's the ladder of destiny, perhaps. Right, die, birdie, die. Move across, ogre, so I can kill you. That'd be useful. Look at that. That's a bit of a problem. He's walked off the ledge. They programmed that a bit wrong. But anyway, oops. Oh, look at that. He's not going all the way across. Maybe I need to reset him. Right. I'm going to have to take a risk here. Yeah, and the risk didn't pay off. I don't know how he's going to do that. That's all like got in a loop, which made it impossible for me to complete. Is that... I've got one life left, or is that it? Right, last life now. Last life left. Ghost and Goblins Elite. Capcom did the arcade version, is that right? Oops. I need to make my pants out of the same stuff I make my armour out of, I think. Right, that's him gone. And the problem before was this ogre here, and he seems like he's doing the same thing as before. Oh no. And he takes all our flesh. We're down to the bone. Bad to the bone. Right. What elf boy? Watching you is making me feel guilty on holiday. When I go back to the caravan, yeah, okay. Now, oh well. Ghosts and Goblins, it's one of those ones where it does take a lot of effort. It takes some sort of superhuman thing to get past it. And I'm glad I got past the first level, because be sure that's something that generally doesn't happen when I'm playing. So there we go. Shall we have one last quick go, and then we'll jump into Pinball Dreams? So I think Pinball Dreams might take a little bit of loading. So we won't use all the lives here. We'll use a few of them. See if I can get to that stage again quickly. So this demon turns up. The Spectrum version, it's all cyan, I think, isn't it? And there's a bit of yellow in there as well, perhaps. Right. But this is, when I think of Ghosts and Goblins, I don't know about you, this is the bit I think of. So Arthur in his armour, going through the graveyards on this stage. But there's quite a few of other stages to get to. But this is the one that says Ghosts and Goblins, really, doesn't it? Really captures the imagination. Right. There's different weapons to collect. By far the worst is the flamethrower. Oops, didn't jump there when I wanted it to. The lance is pretty good. Right, okay, I'm not sure it's the right thing I do. Oh no, I tried to take a different way. Come on, Nick, I've got my lucky cheerleading pants on. Well, thank you very much. I think I need some lucky pants. I need armoured pants. Right, there we go. Well, we've beaten this stage once today. These zombies just keep coming up. I watched I didn't have time. I watched a bit of a film today, Shaun of the Dead, and it just seems more apt with all COVID going on. That film. I didn't have any chance to get up the ladder then. Right. Yeah, I mean, if you watch if you've got it or you can access to it, watch Shaun of the Dead now, and you just look at it, on it with new eyes. Right, okay, so we can't take this thing on. We need this thing to land, I think. Whoop. That was close. Maybe I'll go up this ladder and take him on. Oh no, now the zombies are coming back. Right, maybe I can outrun them. Do I have to kill the demon? Oh, there he is. Oh no. This isn't fair. A big red ogre versus a man in his pants. There's only one winner here. Let's go to the Winchester and wait till this all blows over. Hey, he's dead. Right. Have a cool pint, eat peanuts in the dark, and then wait for this all to blow over. Right, okay, so let's get the pattern with this thing. So it goes across once. The second time, oh right, okay. It's not going to go across this next time, is it? It is. Oh right, okay. It's playing games with me now, this thing. Right, there it goes. Now it's going to come across, surely. He done all the hard work and just fell in the river. Right, okay. Right, this is my last go, then we'll play Pinball Dreams, right? Pinball Dreams. There's a choice of 4 tables, but I think it might take time to load them between each one. But if that is the case, we'll just talk silly, as I'm in my pants already. Oh, goodness. See you later, birdie. But lovely colour in this one. I mean, it's a game I'd like to see if it hasn't been done already on the ZX Spectrum Next for them to add a bit of colour to it. The Spectrum version was pretty good, but it was all pretty much. They could use better use of colour, if you know what I mean. Right, I think there's a bag. Right, so we've killed this demon a few times. It's about not taking him on directly and waiting until he lands, I think. You might hear this music in your sleep. Oops. There he goes. Right, so just have to be patient with that guy. Oh, look at that. You kill the main demon, and then zombies come up from the ground and kill you. How often have we seen that happen? Right, okay. So, time's getting on. Let's bung in Pinball Dreams. This was by 21st Century, again in 1992. I think I have to use the keyboard on this one. Right, okay, so there's 4 tables. Let's try one of them. F1, I think, is it? Loading ignition. Probably takes a little while to load. Ignition. Yeah, Pinball Dreams, Pinball Fantasies. These have aged quite well. They were seen as the best pinball tables on the Amiga at the time, and there's a lot of people. They still seem good pinball games. Right, let's see if it fits in the whole screen this time. Be a bonus if it does, or otherwise I might have to do a little bit of altering. Loading ignition. Is it loading ignition? Right. Okay. Yeah, I think it is fitting in the whole table. Right, so get your flippers on. Epic. Flip it. Now the screen scrolls quite quickly, so you got to be ready with your flippers before the ball is actually there. Really, it's good ball dynamics on this one. Let's try and aim for stuff. There we go. I aim for stuff and I hit stuff. Get on the pop bumpers. Oops. Oh dear. Now, light up all those. It spells the word warp, and that will get you an extra bonus. There's some drop targets around the place as well, which you might have seen either side. One spells fuel. And there's one on the left-hand side. What's that spell? Light. Right, so we need to knock all those out. Ooh. All four tables are pretty good on this one. I'm not sure if we have to change a disc maybe, if it does, but good. Right, almost lit up fuel. I think if we lose a ball though, that might reset. Pop up. Oh, it's ball drain. Ball drain. Flight. Okay, got ball drain there. Is that going to reset, or is that going to? Oh no, it doesn't reset. Okay. Actually, it says light, doesn't it? It doesn't say flight. Does it say light? The top line is an L. Light. Right. Okay. It's you can get in a groove with this, like a lot of pinball tables. But if you own an Amiga or emulation, I would say definitely track this one down. It's one of the big ones. Will give you a bit of frustration every now and again, but you know, that's just pinball in general, not this solely on its own. Let's give it maximum booting. So ignition is like a space sort of theme, isn't it? Right. Come on, Nick. Use your flippers. That's what I told Flipper the Dolphin. Right, so it's three of the middle ones done. Try and get one of those middle ones. Got it. There we go. So I've got all three, and there was a bonus there that lit up temporarily, as you can see. There's a blue arrow there flashing on the table on the right, so I might have to see that. Retro, Nick, I might have asked you before, have you seen the CPC port of Pinball Dreams? I haven't, Retro Ran. I have to admit, when it comes to the Amstrad CPC, I haven't seen a great deal of games on that system. But is it good? I suppose it is. I'm not saying I've looked at. I think they're working on Attic Attack as well. I know that much. Oops! Oh wait, he's lost his ball. I agree, Julie. It's very metallic, isn't it? Really. Danny, you say Pinball Dreams and Pinball Fantasy are the must-have pinball games for the Amiga. Well, I agree with that. 100%. 100%. Right. Okay. Now I think to load another table I have to hit escape first, but as I told you before, if I hit escape in this, it might cause a problem. So what we might very well do is just reload it, and I'll just select a different table to play, because we saved the snapshot, didn't we? Really? Whoa! But let's see how long this one lasts. But there is a surprisingly lot to do here. Now, on first looks, it might just see you're just knocking a random ball around, which pretty much is pinball in a nutshell. But there are things to do if you hit the targets and gradually boost there. So you see, try and hit what's flashing on the table by aiming at the flippers. Right. So what I'm going to try and do, there's sort of like an alleyway on the top left. I'm going to try and aim for that. Oops, almost got it. Oh man, right. Sometimes you can try and be a bit too clever though and just lose the ball in a ball drain. It's all about controlling the ball. Missed it again. Oh, there we go. And that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Slam Till AG. I haven't reviewed that one. I don't know how to get that to work. I think you have to have it installed on... I might be wrong. You have to have it installed on hard drive, don't you? I might have got that wrong. I think I tried to have a look at it. WHD, whatever it is. Duh. Whoa. Yeah. I think there's a country and western table on this one. Is there a haunted one? I think it's Halloween soon, isn't it? I better start thinking of a Halloween stream to do. Lots of Halloween games. Chuck out your ZX. It'll be if we do that, it'll be a mixed system one, not just one system. So ZX Spectrum, Commodore Amiga, possibly Mega Drive as well. So shout out your Halloween games before then. Members, if you want to do that, there's the members section, which I'll probably read. But yeah, cool. And anyone else, you do it in the comment section, I'll probably do that as well. But oh, sorry, I prioritise the members bits. Right. Please, there we go. That's what I was trying to do, and we've done it. Whoa. So if you're liking the channel, you're liking this sort of stuff, and you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because that's what keeps the channel going and growing as well. Good. Oops, one of my flippers got stuck. I'll have to go to the doctors. I activated a booster there, so I'm gradually getting more and more stuff. Let's try and get up there again. He missed. Right, try and get that one on the right-hand side. Missed it. Oops. Oh, no. Game over. Right, okay. So let's load another table. I won't hit escape in case anything silly happens. We've probably got time for about 2 tables, and we might be able to squeeze in 3 tables of the 4. Right, let's do Steel Wheel. I think that's a Western, isn't it? Steel Wheel. Yeah. Loading Steel Wheel. Nick, can you control the cycle of lights on the wall with your flip? I'm not sure, Rusky. You might be able to. You're not to. Yeah, good stuff. 8-bit pinball games, Mad Commodore. Some are a lot better than others. It's really hard to get the physics. You have to let them go a little bit, but I like them from a retro point of view. Micro Ball's quite good, and I like Advanced Pinball Simulator on the Spectrum. Right. Right, I thought this was a Western one. I must be remembering it wrong. Maybe it's Pinball Fantasy that's more Western. Oh, this music reminds me of Ivan Shirt's Super Off-Road Racer. It's like a banjo getaway music. Right, so there's certain ramps here. Obviously, we need to get those to increase the score. Sometimes, there we go, I've got one. Sometimes the ball's a little bit floaty, so it's a bit hard to like stop it dead. Got it again. Oh man, I wanted the other one. Get the wheel score. I'm trying to get the wheel score. Right, I might be. No, I was trying to hold. I was trying to stop. Oh, I got a chance. Right. Oh, that was pathetic, Nicky. Bit of pop bumpers. This I don't think it ever had it, but it's like screaming out for a table designer. A table designer on this. I would have been here all day. Right. What did he say? I must have done something good. Go round. Oh, I thought it was going to go round then. Let's try and get this before it's out. Oops. Kaboom. So there's a lot of good sound effects to unlock. One pinball game we could have done, which didn't, oh, you're glad to know, was Thomas the Tank Engine Pinball. Yeah. We didn't do Thomas the Tank Engine Pinball. It's not a stinker as such. It's aimed, I suppose it's aimed at smaller children. The ball physics aren't too bad on this, but it's not a patch. It's not a patch on Pinball Dreams and Pinball Fantasies. Oof, right. Whoa. Woo woo. Right, what I find on 8-bit pinball games, just going back to those, it's almost impossible to aim accurately at stuff. 16-bit, it's slightly easier but still trickier. When it starts getting to the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 eras, then I find it a little bit easier. This one, it's trying to control something a little bit with a bar of soap. Right. Boom, boom, boom. But here we go. All a bit of fun. All a bit of fun. Right, let's aim that there. Almost drained. Right, okay. Close. It's round. He's done it. What did I get for that? Done it again. Yeah, he tries to do it for ages and then keeps doing it all the times in a row. Almost the third time. Right. Whoa. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It's good to end on a bit of Pinball Dreams. I didn't know whether to load this or Pinball Fantasies for the stream, but you know, it's good. Good bit of relaxing, harmless ball fun. Had to watch where that was going then. Right, 1 million. Right. Oh man, I was trying to light up everything. Yee-haw! What's the time? Oh dear, it's getting a bit close to the end. Right, what we'll do, we'll just load up one more table. I'll have one last go on the table, and that'll get us to the end of the stream. I think we got time to fit in one more, haven't we? We'll do Nightmare, talking about Halloween. Nightmare, the Nightmare pinball table. Yeah, did Pinball Fantasies had 4 tables, didn't it? This had 4 tables as well. Okay, Pinball Dreams. 21st Century, 1992. Was Fantasies? Well, it's by them as well. Was that the next year, 93? Was it 94? Possibly. Anyway, we're loading a Nightmare, but don't you have a nightmare? Oh. Ha ha ha. Right, okay, so it's a little bit spooky, but it's a little bit clinical as well. The colour scheme reminds me a little bit of Bram Stoker's Dracula, the real life table. Right, okay. Right, ha ha ha. I feel like it's going to play Thriller or something. It's close to midnight, there's something evil lurking from the door. You'll hear a door slam and something. Right, don't scream, there's terror. Take the sound before you make it. Yeah. Right, come on in. The music doesn't sound very horrific for a Nightmare table. Good. Right. There's some skulls up the top there. Almost lit up the friendly word of die. You don't get that on many pinball tables. What a friendly table. Right. Oops, almost. There's a bit of green about, a bit like I said I wanted to look at Halloween tables for Halloween, but yeah, already tonight I've already looked at Ghosts and Goblins and this Nightmare table. Nick, what you doing? Halloween's come early. Good. Halloween's come early this time round. Good. Let's do that there. Good. I said there's a really cool, if you're into your pinball, like scary stuff, it ain't really scary. Ghostbusters, that was a table. I can't remember if that was Zen Studios or Farsight Studios. I think it might have been Farsight who did that one. Ghostbusters, a real good table. Real good table. I do like the oh man, I do like the bass that the Amiga can pump out. It's really evident in games like Shadow of the Beast 2. Last ball. Oh, there we go. Well, it wasn't that funny. It wasn't that funny. Okay, there we go. So ended a bit abruptly, but I hope you liked the stream. It was a good fun 2 hours. Thank you for joining me. It was appreciated. We looked at Super Hang On, PushOver, Test Drive 2, Ghosts and Goblins, Apidya, and Pinball Dreams as well. Now, as I said before, there will be a live stream tomorrow, hopefully. I should be. A Speeble 2 very last one, like a bonus stream. Don't know how long that'll go on for. Hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. So, enjoy the rest of your evening if you're not going to bed quite yet. I've enjoyed speaking to you. We had a bit of a chat there. If you're not watching it live, if you're watching it as it's recorded, as it's gone up, so a big hello to you as well. Thank you for dropping by and watching it too. If you leave a comment, I will probably answer it. And till next time, night everyone. Take great care of yourself and a very, very fond goodbye.